Persons entering St. Kitts and Nevis when borders are reopened will pass through a process aimed at protecting the country against the spread of COVID-19 while providing visitors and residents a welcoming experience. Abdia Samuel, head of the COVID-19 task force, indicated in a recent press conference that a tracing app is being developed by a national of St. Kitts and Nevis at no cost to the government for use in the quarantining program. Meanwhile, other protocols will be in place to facilitate entry at air and sea ports in the Federation. Abdia Samuel explains.
No, you arrive into St. Kitts and Nevis. You have to come off of the aircraft, enter into the buildings. But before you enter into the building and engage with our border agencies, such as Immigration and Customs, we are saying, listen, you engage technology. What's the technology? Touchless kiosk. So you walk up to the touchless kiosk, the kiosk will screen you. That's the first set of, that's the first process. So the kiosk will screen you. As the kiosk screens you, it gathers all the information necessary for all the frontline agencies that needs to have that information, in particular the health, port health and health. Now, after you are screened by this high-end technology, and the reason why we need to use high-end technology is because we have to remain competitive in the market. We want to give visitors and citizens and residents alike the best experience in entering into St. Kitts and Nevis under the COVID-19 new norm. So the technology takes all this information from you, so you finish with the screening. From the screening, you will then move over to the medical testing booth. Next slide, please. Medical testing booth. So this is a negative pressure testing booth, whereby we are protecting the healthcare worker and also the passenger entering St. Kitts and Nevis. So therefore, as you can see on your screen, there will be little to no contact between the passenger and the healthcare worker. So the healthcare worker will enter his hands through his or her hands through the gloves, as is right there, take the sample, and after they take the sample, then the sample will be processed further. So you go one, screening using the technology, where all your medical information, your temperature is taken. Secondly, you move right there to the medical testing booth. After you go to the medical testing booth, then we will have cameras actually picking up temperatures as well, so that if we miss you one way, we're going to pick you up the other way. And what will happen if you have a high temperature, if you go back one slide, please. If you have a high temperature, the camera then will register an alarm, it will take a picture, and that image will be stored for tracking. So using that image, you will be tracked. What that will do, it would assist the port health officers in terms of monitoring persons with potential symptoms. No, that is just the infrastructure that is needed at the airport.
In addition, the Tourism Authority will be facilitating the COVID-19 certification of taxi operators in the Federation. Glenn Barth, SKN Newsline.